Have you ever met someone who lost almost everything, yet still smiled every single day? This is the story of one such man, and the lesson he taught a young stranger will change the way you see life forever. One quiet evening, a young man was walking through a peaceful lane at the edge of town. The air smelled faintly of roses. Curious, he followed the fragrance and found a small garden behind an old wooden gate. There, an elderly man was gently watering his roses, red, pink, and yellow, each blooming with quiet beauty. But as the young man watched, he noticed something strange. The old man's eyes looked cloudy, almost unfocused, as if he couldn't see what he was doing. The young man stepped closer and asked softly, "Uncle, these flowers are so beautiful. How long have you been taking care of them?" The old man smiled kindly. "For many years, my son. These roses are like my children. I've watched them grow with love." The young man hesitated, then said gently, "But if you can't see them clearly anymore, why do you still care for them every day?" The old man laughed, a calm, peaceful laugh that carried wisdom. "My boy," he said, touching a rose delicately, "I may not be able to see them, but I can still smell them." He paused for a moment, then continued, "Life always takes something away from us. Our youth, our strength, our sight, but it also gives us new gifts we forget to notice. If you keep crying over what you've lost, you'll miss what's still left to enjoy." He took a deep breath, inhaling the sweet fragrance of the roses. "I lost my eyes, but I can still feel the morning breeze. I can still hear the birds sing. I can still love. And as long as I can do that, I will keep caring for my garden." The young man stood silently, his heart full. That day, he realized something he'd never understood before. Gratitude doesn't come from what we have. It comes from how deeply we appreciate what remains. Life will always change. We will lose people, time, and moments, but beauty never disappears. It simply changes form. So instead of counting what's gone, cherish what's left. Because true happiness isn't about having everything. It's about loving what you already have. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe for more soul-stirring stories and lessons that remind us what really matters in life. Until next time, keep smelling your roses, even when you can no longer see them.